Guys, Bram Spiro here. You're watching Buy and Hold Fundamentals. We're still looking at Greenville, South Carolina. So let's get looking at another 20 properties today. And not interested in land. That's a piece of land. There we go. Okay. And why is it? There we go. Back to what we usually do. Why is it not switching? There we go. And switch back, and now it's got it out of its system. Okay, good. Enough mumbling. Grab the price, stick that in here, and now see what we can get on rent. $12.50. Let's go over here. Okay. And do everything on taxes. $9.94. And that gives us $264 and 12%. $264 and 12%. You'll notice that I've added the rent ratio, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that I need to add format cells, a couple of decimal points, percentage. There we go. That will make more sense. Okay. And these will fill up once we put in data. That's our first one. Let's keep on going. Stick in the address, the price. Come on, guys. Price. Go back for rents. $9.95. And again, we're seeing these fluctuations around rent. Let's see what the taxes turn out to be on this place. Fairly similar. And making 123 and 6%. Okay, next. And boom, you're back. Address, price, and the rent. Grab that from here. $9.75. Stick that in here. $9.75, and grab the taxes. $8.32. Okay, and we're getting 123 and 6%. Back to the sheet. 123, 6%, which should stay pretty similar for all these places. For some reason, everything's up for auction. If this is the first time you're watching, welcome. What I do is look at 12 potential buy and hold properties every day. Why? and do a quick analysis of them from a buy and hold perspective to see what kind of returns we could get on them. And then at the end of every week, I do a summary and try and draw conclusions. Let's just close this down and get out of the way so that we can draw conclusions. I would say that in order to even get to a point where you start looking for particular properties in the market, you need to first spend your time familiarizing yourself with that market so that you understand how properties behave. What the rents are like, what the prices are like, taxes, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing here. At the moment, I'm looking at Greenville, South Carolina. I've looked at a bunch of suburban places which really didn't make any sense, and 256, 11%. 256, 11%. And over the next couple of weeks, we'll be switching back and forth between Greensville, Indianapolis, and Milwaukee until we get through them. That's probably going to take a good couple of months. And I'll switch it up whenever I think that things are getting too predictable or too repetitive. But to a certain extent, there's no getting around the repetition. There really isn't all that much to the deal analysis, especially to the initial analysis. There's a couple of indicators, and then it's about starting to recognize patterns. Okay. Let's get that in there. Taxes. That's interesting. So, same kind of area, more or less same kind of house, widely different taxes. And we've seen that before here in Greenville. It's part of what makes this place interesting. So 11, 19, 5%. Next. Is it because these are actual places? I don't know. So there's actual tax, and that lower tax was while they were in construction or whatever. I don't know, but you'd want to find out. Let's see what we got now. Okay, let's see if the taxes stay the same now or if they are showing up different. And it's back down. That's... So the previous guy was the anomaly, 202 and 8%. And that's the difference that the taxes make. Rent ratio is more or less the same, but it's eating into your profitability. Okay, let's do that guy. And grab the price. Stick that over there. And no value. No, why? 995. Why it keeps on jumping all over the place is beyond me. If you, but hey. Okay. 165. How about? Go figure. Why is it up there? 1654. 116, 6%. Grab the price. 1100. Okay. Hold on. Let's get that in here. Taxes. 395. $247, 12%. Something really weird. Still with the taxes. Let's see what we're getting here. Up. Let's go here. Okay, what's the tax situation look like? 1431. 1431. 198, 7%. 98 and 7. No, not interested. That gets us to this. And 1300. Let's see where that gets us. And looking at taxes, 1095. 238, 10%. 238, 10%. Okay. $13.50. Stick that in the sheet. Go back for taxes. See what we get there. 27.35. 27.35. Again. 114.4%. Fluctuating all over the place. Two places literally across the street from each other, and just on the taxes, they're all over the place. That was a lot. Okay, let's see what we got here. Grab that. $12.95 back here. Okay. $12.95. The taxes are $11.63. 272 and 12%. 72, 12%. Let's do this guy. Okay. $1,400, which gives us what? We wanted taxes $32.75. Go figure. $32.75. Where in the world did that come from? Of course you're losing money. Minus 23 minus percent. Do this guy. That. Rent 90.50. Take that over here. $9.50, and we want some taxes. $7.37. $7.37. $123, 6%. Let's go this way. $95. It's $9.50. this being an actual house as opposed to for sale, as opposed to all those auctions, it might be a better indicator. 976. It might be a better indicator as to rent ratios than the other ones, although that still has to bear out. I'm sorry. Minus 69 minus 2%. Minus 69 minus 2. We're still seeing very little that doesn't cash flow. That goes over here. Stick that in here. Taxes. 721. 721 gives us 110, 5%. 5%. Okay. 83. Cha-ching. Rents 995. And back to here. Okay, hold on a second. Taxes 814. 814, 130 and 6%. Okay. We were here, now we're going here. That's a lot. Talking to an agent, the first thing I'd ask them is why are there so many foreclosures in this town? Has the business gone bust and everybody can't afford their mortgage anymore? Is it still a holdover from the last bust? I'd want to understand it better. Taxes, look at that. 2294. 2294. Go figure. And it's still making money. But it's an auction. 143 and 6%. 43. 6%. Okay. Where were we? Over here. Let's look at this one. Okay. $895. That's not going to be pretty. Let's see what the taxes are going to be like. $895. Taxes are $309 because why be consistent. Still losing money. 104, 3%. Minus 104, minus 3%. Last one for today. And we'll do this guy. And there you go. $12.95. And look at taxes, 12, 22, and that's 198 and 7%. 98, 7%. Okay, well that does it for another 20 properties we've looked at. I'll be back tomorrow to look at another 20. My name is Bram Spiro. You've been watching Buy and Hold Fundamentals. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing or giving a thumbs up. That would really help. See you tomorrow.